Chiang Mai Zoo in northern Thailand holds the 14th birthday celebration of Zhuang Zhuang, a male panda on loan from China and the father of the first Thai-born panda, Lin Ping. Zhuang Zhuang and his mate, Lin Hui, have been the stars at the zoo since they arrived on loan from China as an ambassador of friendship 10 years ago. Visitors and panda enthusiasts sang happy birthday, wishing the panda good health. Fruit and ice cakes as well as bamboo leaves were given to the pair amid a lively and warm atmosphere. Zhuang Zhuang seemed to enjoy bamboo shoots, one of the ingredients of the ice cakes, the most. The male giant panda, weighing 140 kilograms, is in good health according to zoo officials. Paribatra Siri Arunat, head of Panda Research Center at the zoo, said the Chinese government had considered extension of the panda's couple's stay in Thailand for another 10 years. The two countries will sign an official agreement that will allow continuation of the research program. The pair's offspring Lin Ping has been sent to China to find her mate. She is expected to return to her birthplace once the two governments agree on the terms. Lin Ping was born to Lin Hui and Zhuang Zhuang on May 27, 2009 at the Chiang Mai Zoo through gamete intrafallopian transfer. Authorities of Ratchaburi province in Thailand organized their annual ornamental fish fair in Ban Pong district to promote the local ornamental fish business recently. The fair was held at the fish village Ratchaburi compound. It was launched by Ratchaburi Governor Nisit Jansomwong, Fish Village Ratchaburi Chairman Napin Sri Sanpang, and Ratchaburi Fishery Chief Chanin Sengrumwang. A large number of local ornamental fish growers attended the fair to show and sell their fish. The business of ornamental fish growing dominates the western Thai provinces of Ratchaburi, Nakhon Pathom, Kanchanaburi and Suphanburi, where there are over 20,000 ornamental fish ponds of about 1,700 operators. Among them, 787 operators with 11,114 ponds are in Ban Pong district of Ratchaburi alone. The region is a proper area for the business thanks to its location and weather conditions. The ornamental fish fair in the 192,000 square meter fish village Ratchaburi included fish for sale, meetings of fish growers, collectors and retailers, an exhibition on ornamental fish, award presentations for quality fish growers, and the contests of Siamese fighting fish, guppies, goldfish and flower horn crossbeak fish. An international martial arts festival was held recently in Binh Dinh province in Vietnam. The event highlights traditional Vietnamese martial arts and features various shows and activities. The festival has become a platform for martial artists across the globe to exchange their differing styles and experiences. The Nunchaku, or staff performance of young martial artist Min Tri, became one of the highlights of this year's festival. His performance, which won him international awards, is made all the more impressive by the fact that Tri is just 10 years old and only began practicing martial arts last year. He represents the US-based General Association for the Development of World Martial Arts and their wish to introduce Vietnamese traditional techniques to international friends. Trin Min Tri said he has practiced since he was 9 years old. He loved martial arts because it helps him with strength and health. He practices every day. Min Tri is among one of hundreds of martial artists from 30 domestic and 58 international delegations performing at this year's festival. 6 schools in Binh Dinh province, Vietnam, which is considered the cradle of the country's martial arts culture, were chosen to perform. The performing artists all share a passion for the techniques of Vietnamese martial arts, and each, depending on their experience, performs in his or her own unique way. Kasim Tembele from Van An Thai Martial Arts School, France, says there are many types of weapons and the martial arts is also very supple.
A lot of different kinds of weapons, of bare-hand techniques, and also it's very supple. So even if you're small or tall or large or very thin, you can find something for you in it. And I think it's very linked to with the history of the Vietnamese people. So all these different aspects are very interesting for me to study, even in France. Yeah.
Francois Landé from Son Long Martial Arts School, France, says they have found that there are many martial arts schools in Vietnam and they train very hard. They are very impressed with the students' skills and the performances they've been giving. Binh Dinh traditional martial art dates back to the Thay Son Binh Dinh Martial Arts School in 18th century. At the festival, it's been recognized as a traditional national tangible cultural heritage. This is the 5th time the province has organized the festival. The festival includes martial arts performances as well as folk games, a Tuong classical opera competition, a photo exhibition and a seminar on preserving traditional martial arts. Vietnam's capital city is the most affordable city to visit this summer, a survey by TripAdvisor has found. With its rich culinary heritage and an exciting street food scene, Hanoi is a wonderful city for many delicious dishes. Let's follow a group of foreign tourists in their culinary tour around Hanoi to find out more. These two French visitors, Matthew and Emily, had a few chances to try Vietnamese po noodles back in their home country. But this is their first time experiencing po's real taste in its original homeland, that is Hanoi.
I think it's quite different from what I've tasted, especially in France. Generally, a soup in France, it's made only with vegetables.
A good discovery, and it's a very big soup. We are not used to have it for a meal. It's a real meal. You know, it's not just a starter.
The culinary tour continues with the next destination, that is Tha Hien Street in Hanoi's Old Quarter, the so-called Foreigner Street in the capital. At night, Tha Hien becomes noisier with local people and foreign visitors drinking draught beer, eating Hanoi's typical street food and chatting on the footpath of both sides of the street. Dao Duc Tien manager, Far East Vacation Tourism Company, says Vietnam has a lot of advantages to develop for tourism, such as long-lasting historical and cultural values, as well as its rich culinary arts. The flavors in Vietnam cuisine suit the palate of most foreigners. The company has organized tours to Cambodia, Myanmar, Laos, Thailand, but their guests seem to prefer Vietnamese food as the dishes are not too spicy nor strong. Le Quoc Vinh, a marketing expert, says each nation has its own culinary features. Vietnam needs to have a culinary promotion strategy. Vietnam has typical dishes that are attractive to tourists. Promoting tourism through cuisine is not the task of culinary experts. It is the responsibility of branding experts through various forms of media. More and more people are discovering the country's incredible cuisine, much of which is very healthy as Vietnam's reputation as a tourist destination grows. Hanoi is a 1,000-year-old capital, can help boost Vietnam's tourism if it has the proper promotion campaigns based on its own advantages, not least of which are the culinary arts. In view of Visit Malaysia Year 2014, Asia's leading boat dealers and yacht brokers Simpson Marine is currently exploring the tourism industry in Negeri Sembilan by introducing luxurious yachts to attract local and foreign tourists based on the concept of luxury tourism. The company is promoting its latest modern yachts in Port Dickson, a seaside town, which is popular among professional sailors. Simpson Marine is the exclusive dealer of Monte Carlo yachts in Southeast Asia. The Monte Carlo yacht series is a masterpiece on the water in both function and style. The stylish Italian-designed yacht is a brand with a history of excellence and epitomizes luxury living at sea. The Monte Carlo 65, Monte Carlo 76 and Monte Carlo 5 offer luxurious and comfortable living arrangements to accommodate the most discerning guests. Each yacht has 4 main cabins, lounge area, recreational space and bathrooms that feature modern and elegant decor, while its interior from the ceiling right up to the furniture portray remarkable designs. The yachts each have 2 mini sun decks and are equipped with collapsible semicircular sofa sets, as well as a cockpit area with a variety of luxurious fittings. Each yacht is spacious enough to accommodate 8 to 10 people. Simpson Marine Group sales manager Richard Allen explains that luxury tourism has long been established in Admiral Cove, Port Dickson. Hence, it allows tourists who can afford to rent yachts to cruise to Thailand and Singapore.
It's our 30th anniversary this year. So obviously this company was started by Mike Simpson 30 years ago in Hong Kong, and it's expanded throughout sort of Southeast Asia and into China. With sort of 14 different offices now, employing just over 105 people currently. So it's a growing thing. Obviously there's new markets evolving all of the time, and we're obviously seeing those. And then the more established markets, people are there's more people wanting to enjoy the lifestyle now. The market is already proven. People we have a charter division, Simpson Yacht Charter, that people come along and try boats, and then from that often we find that people are interested in buying yachts in the future. So it's good for us. We really enjoy the lifestyle. It's a nice lifestyle. Got perfect weather and cruising grounds for boating. I come from England and we don't have the same climate, yet everyone likes the lifestyle, so I think it's only going to grow in Asia.
Simpson Marine offers sea trial sessions to interested travellers who wish to rent or purchase their yachts. This new tourism sector is among the initiatives targeting the higher income group who can contribute towards Malaysia's gross domestic product. According to Malaysian Premium Tourism Fair, the luxury tourism sector is projected to grow about 20% over the next 2 years. Thus, MPTF 2014, held for the first time from the 8th to 10th August, will serve as a platform to promote various and exclusive tourism products. The fair, which will also see the involvement of companies providing transport services for tourists, aims to attract 30,000 visitors. The Singapore government will pump in $100 million to encourage the efficient use of energy in buildings as well as to fund research on green data centres. This was announced at the first Energy Technology Roadmap Symposium this morning. 5 roadmaps that will guide government agencies in formulating their plans for efficient energy technology beyond 2030 were also unveiled. The authorities are studying the possibility of capturing the emissions from Singapore's power plants, refineries and petrochemical industries instead of releasing them into the air. Carbon dioxide from these emissions can then be separated and stored thousands of meters underground. Experts say the carbon dioxide can also be used to make products like formic acid and urea.
Revenues to allow us to pay for early demonstrations of CO2 capture technologies. In a country such as Singapore, where you do not have suitable storage sites, it is, I think, a good opportunity to demonstrate and develop some of these technologies, but there is the question of scale that will need to be addressed in the longer term.
Apart from carbon capture, storage and utilization, other energy technology roadmaps include research into solar panels, industry energy efficiency and building energy efficiency. Experts estimate about 80% of existing buildings in countries which are members of the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development will still be standing in 2050. The pursuit of green technology for data centers also received a boost. Singapore currently hosts more than half of Southeast Asia's data center capacity.
We should be able to design data center to be able to work more efficiently in tropical climates such as Singapore, where there's high temperature and high humidity. And this is quite different from data center research that is done in subtropic areas.
Organizers say 2 more technology roadmaps involving e-mobility management are also in the works.